Hey y'all, it's Crystal. Welcome back to the channel. Today is Poetry Thursday, and I thought I'd talk about this book in general today. This is Ghost in a Black Girl's Throat by Khalisa Ray, and I have been reading this all month, like a poem or two a day kind of thing, and making my way through it, and I did finish it up here recently, so I thought I'd do just a little chat about it for this Poetry Thursday, and basically recommend everyone go pick it up and read it because it's really, really wonderful stuff. So this came out last year in 2021, and I didn't count the total of poems, but there's a lot of poems in here, and you'll see they're divided into three sections. We have fire, and they're all under elements. So there's fire, and then the second section is wind and water, and then the third section is earth and spirit, and all the poems are definitely, I think you can see how they tie into those elements. There's a lot in here about, feminism, about being a black woman, tackling more modern sort of racial, social injustices, but also there's callbacks to history, ancestry, roots of family, feminism in general, body, how people see the body, the female body in particular, the land in general, roots to land, familial tie to land. There's a lot going on in here, and it is absolutely fantastic. It's just beautifully written, sometimes very, sort of light and poignant, and other times really just, kind of a sucker punch to the gut. Good stuff in here, so I would highly recommend it. It's really good. So I thought I would read maybe one poem from each of the sections to kind of give you kind of a feel for the type of poems that are in here, and hopefully you would like to go check it out. So I'm going to start with the fire section, and this one is assembly required for assimilation, and she has a note here after Franny Choi. Franny Choi is another poet. So here we go. Take black girl. Give her a shot of collagen. Bee-stung lips. Sit pretty. Pouting like pre-teen pop songs. Sew rows of extensions to her honey hair. Sticky and European. So sweet, those locks beg to be licked and touched. Nip and tuck. Run white hands through crinkly, curly weave. Make this make-believe beauty more ambiguous. Add more layers of mismatched culture swap. Eyes must not be slanted, nor almond, nor fish. More wide-eyed Barbie, store-bought baby doll. Her head, pink shell holding bubble gum sweet center, make her thoughts chewable. Must have. Arms pecan-colored, never darker than almond or lighter than buttercream. Cincher waist, 20-inch hips, a disappearing ribcage. Make her face corpse-like, but keep her back arched and buns tight. Suck it in, smile, don't turn blue, never turn blue. Make sure she can breathe through her slender-nosed nighttime fantasy. Never a bride, always a wet dream. Bet you can't guess where she's from. Always a spray tan away from being minority. Perfectly exotic. Perfect little alien. Pretty little other to plaster and paint on their ad. Spit shine her and sell like souvenir. Dress her up in a tutu and make her eyes bright colors. Make her breasts balloon poppable, legs pinned up like streamers. Light the fireworks, post her on Twitter. Fill her head with likes and self-loathing until all of her fades. I read that and I was knocked out. I was knocked out. I just thought that's pretty good. Yeah, that's some good stuff. Okay, so from the section Wind and Water, I have chosen Wind Watching. Wind Watching. Right. What if Dorothy wasn't afraid of the wind? What if she welcomed the cyclone? The thought of being lifted, suspended in air as release. What if she saw it as escape, being tossed and jolted? Maybe a change would occur if she shook fast enough. Maybe she liked not knowing if her body would survive the catch and release. Maybe being picked up and let go in another's chaos was freeing. I imagine she was raptured before the light of the day had kissed the earth. The swirl approached and she went willingly, throwing her head and arms back and let it consume her. Maybe she had been waiting to be swept off her feet by a wild, uncontrollable thing. I loved that imagery. Saying Dorothy, who we know from Wizard of Oz, right? And what if she, welcomed that storm, welcomed the chaos, embraced it, hoping for a change. I thought that was fantastic. All right, we'll end with this one. Mermaids and Ghost Ships. And the note here says, after visiting the Smithsonian's Natural Museum of African American History and Culture. So this is what inspired the poem. Mermaids and Ghost Ships. Off the coast of Cape Town, deep-sea divers discovered remnants of our bodies stuck to the roof of the mouth of the ocean. Their gemstones, a treasure chest of bones choking on salt water. Cadavers hidden under floorboards of the sea. Parts of this pirate ship a floating testament to the iron chains, now a rusting relic. Wood warped and withered, carrying memories of men made to lie head to feet, rows of bodies boarded up beneath the deck. Ask Olada Equiano, and he will tell you of the bloodlines scattered. The Atlantic, carrying the putrid waste, the bile and disease, the screams of women and children who were raped purely to pass the time, their cries muffled by crashing waves. Whips, boots, jaws, and teeth settled beneath the hull, each a limb proof that we were stolen cargo. And some will still refute the evidence, claiming we were merely mermaids, just ghosts to sing about, a myth and nothing more. That is Mermaids and Ghost Ships. Again, just powerful imagery. Again, calling back to those. Again, that sort of more, dark part of history, right? So yeah, I hope you enjoyed those readings. It's after a long work day, so hopefully. And again, I highly recommend Ghost in a Black Girl's Throat by Khalisa Ray. Really good poems in here. So that's going to do it for me today. Thanks so much for spending a little bit of time with me today. I hope that you're doing well. And go read some poetry. All right. And until next time, my friends, I'll catch you later.